The bare engine is an assembly of primary units, which are identified as modules. These modules can be independently replaced in shop and re-specified as follows. Point 1. Low pressure LP compressor rotor. Point 2. Intermediate pressure IP compressor. Point 3. Intermediate case. Point 4. High pressure HP system. This includes the HP compressor, the combustion system and the HP turbine. Point 5. IP turbine. Point 6. External gearbox. Point 7. LP compressor case. Point 8. LP turbine. The three rotating assemblies include: 1. The LP compressor fan connected by a shaft to the LP turbine. 2. The IP compressor connected by a shaft to the IP turbine. 3. The HP compressor connected by a shaft to the HP turbine. Shafts are supported by ball and roller bearings. Two types of bearings are used in this engine. 1. Roller bearings keep the shafts in the correct radial position. 2. Location thrust ball bearings for all three shafts are positioned in the internal gearbox. There are 4 bearing chambers. 1. The front bearing chamber includes the LP and the IP roller bearings. 2. Internal gearbox bearing chamber includes the LP, IP and HP location bearings. 3. HP, IP turbine bearing chamber includes the HP and IP turbine roller bearings. 4. LP turbine bearing chamber includes the LP turbine roller bearing and the LP turbine spring pack bearing. Bearing chambers are sealed using IP and HP air and are isolated from other engine parts by labyrinth seals. The accessory drive section transmits mechanical power from the HP rotor to the accessory units installed on the external gearbox. The drive section is equipped with the following assemblies: 1. An internal gearbox. 2. An intermediate gearbox. 3. An external gearbox drive shaft. 4. An external gearbox module. Leaks from the accessories are drained overboard via a drains mast. The items that are connected to the drains mast are: 1. The air oil heat exchanger AOHE. 2. The hydraulic pump number 1. 3. The hydraulic pump number 2. 4. The LP/HP fuel pumps. 5. The fuel metering unit FMU. 6. The pneumatic starter. 7. The IDG. 8. The VSV actuators. 9. The drain collector tank, and the oil tank. Note: the two VSV actuators, the AOHE and the FMU, are connected to the same drain outlet at the drains mast, as well as the IDG and the starter. But the drain tube from each actuator, the AOHE and the IDG, have a sump for better source leak detection. Engine parameters are measured at various stations throughout the engine. The stations can be described as follows. 1. Station 0. In front of intake lip, atmospheric. 2. Station 20. Inlet to LP compressor, fan P20 T20. 3. Station 24. Inlet to IP compressor. 4. Station 25. Inlet to HP compressor P25 T25. 5. Statin 30. Exit from HP compressor P30 T30. 6. Station 40. Exit from combustion chamber. 7th. Station 50. Exit from LP turbine P50. 8. Station 160. Fan stream bypass P160 *. The exhaust gas temperature, EGT, is measured at the inlet to the LP turbine, which corresponds to station 49.5. 11 thermocouples are installed approximately equally around the engine within the LP1 turbine nozzle guide vanes and transmits EGT signal to the EEC.